Claire confronts Jordan, and Nikki awakens to find a stranger in her room. Hello everyone, my name is Oliver. Welcome to my channel. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a like up. Tucker tells a reporter on the phone in his suite that he has no comment. You're looking into Audra Charles' involvement. He continues. Fascinating. He informs the reporter that someone has been sending them false information and that they should terminate their fact-checker. He states that he accepts full responsibility and has learned from this traumatic experience. Ashley greets Audra at Society, who is astonished she requested to meet with her. She's interested. They discuss Kyle's cover being blown by Audra, but that isn't why Ashley wanted to meet her. Audra believes she is now shut off from Tucker and has no idea what he is thinking or intending. Maybe you're looking for someone who might have those answers. Ashley thinks it's an intriguing topic and wonders, would you be willing to betray your mentor? Ashley cuts to the chase, asking Audra, why the hell is he gaslighting me about what happened in Paris? She looks at him. You think I have some deep insight into the man? Ashley believes she does. Audra wonders if anyone has ever seen Tucker be open and honest. Wouldn't that be your territory? Ashley believes it should be, but Audra may know him better than anybody. Tucker is annoying, Audra says, and he likes a good plot, but gaslighting isn't something he's been accused of before. He claims Ashley is exaggerating. Ashley strongly denies it. Tucker has never been physically violent, according to Audra, because it's not his style. Ashley grinds her teeth and said she was there. I know what happened, and he is lying about it. Audra believes Ashley would be less hurt if she still had feelings for him. Did she truly allow her family go in for the kill with Glissade despite her feelings for him? Ashley wonders why Audra is concerned about how she feels about Tucker. Audra is concerned about things that have an impact on her life, and Tucker's obsession with her certainly does. Ashley inquires about her relationship with Tucker. Audra thinks he's been helpful, but he's also made her life difficult. She has no idea which Tucker she will get. Ashley inquires as to why she consented to meet with her. Audra claims Tucker still believes he has a chance with her. She supposes she wanted to test whether he did. Ashley responds, after Paris, no. Her question is, are you positive things happened the way you say? Ashley thanks her for the conversation and walks away. Sharon greets Victor at the chessboard at the ranch. He inquires as to what she requires. She says, you. Victor motions for her to take a seat, and Sharon inquires about his response to her invitation. He acknowledges that they were distracted. Sharon thanks him once more for enabling her to maintain Kirsten Inc. and wonders if he'll be able to attend the launch. Victor says they won't be able to make it, but wishes her a successful launch. Sharon inquires as to whether he has any suggestions. He advises her to confront her difficulties head-on. Nikki awakens in her clothing in the bed of a club suite. She looks around groggily and is astonished to discover a man seated at the desk with his back to her. She exclaims, terrified, "Who are you?" It turns out to be her sponsor, Seth. He inquires as to how she arrived. Nikki claims it's all a haze. He encourages her to drink water and converse since it would ultimately come to her. Nikki recalls Lauren assisting her. Seth responds, indeed she did. He explains that she gave his phone number to Miss Fenmore. He arrived at dawn and took charge. Nikki cringes as she recalls being staggering drunk in the lobby. Seth believes she is fortunate that her good friend Lauren discovered her. It's only humiliating if she allows it to be so. How's that hangover treating ya? He jokes. Nikki sighs. Seth brings Nikki some tea, and she appreciates him for taking the time to be there. He reminds her that he serves as her sponsor. He's been in a lot worse situations. Nikki complains about how sweet he is, which makes her feel even worse. Seth informs her that her phone has been ringing non-stop all morning. She can't even bring herself to check her voicemail. She agonizes over what she's done and what lies ahead, saying, I don't know that I can do this. Seth is standing by to remind her that she can. How do you consume an elephant? Take one bite at a time. As the doorbell rings, Seth pretends it's room service, but as he opens it, Victor walks in. Nikki thanks Seth as he walks away. Victor claims Lauren called and he couldn't resist. Nikki informs her husband that she should have discussed it with him, but she couldn't. She feels embarrassed and sobs in his arms. Victor informs her that the lady poisoned her mind and body, saying, "She's ruined it all." What do I do now? Nikki wonders. Victor claims that they are starting over. His difficulties are hers. "We'll get through this, okay? I adore you, my child." Nikki says she adores him as well. Claire asks Victoria and Cole in a prison holding cell how long she will have to wait to see Jordan. They discuss how important this is. Claire admits to being afraid. She is about to be sick and needs to use the loo. Victoria follows Claire, but she prefers to be alone. Victoria asks Cole when she leaves the room, "Tell me we didn't make a mistake." Cole reminds her that the therapist approved it. They'll help her get through it. "I'm not ready to write this off as a failure yet." Claire reappears, and Victoria lavishes attention on her. Claire apologizes for running away. Victoria and Cole comfort her. Cole assures her that Jordan can no longer harm her. She is no longer in command. "You're the one that called this meeting." Victoria assures her that she is free to cancel if she so desires. Victoria informs Claire that she has nothing to prove to her. Claire believes that if she quits now, Jordan will win and has gotten into her head. "I need to do this." The door suddenly opens. It's finally time. Claire emphasizes that she must do this alone. Cole says they'll depart, but if she needs anything, she can find them down the hall. Victoria reminds Claire that she is in charge and can call a halt to the meeting at any point. They make their way out. Claire braces herself by pacing and wringing her hands. When the door reopens, she looks up to see Jordan in an orange jumpsuit. "Miss me?" she inquires of Claire. Jordan has never seen Claire look so desperate for her arms around her as she does right now, but they can't do it. In her head, she had her arms around her, tight and never letting go. She claims that they treat her like a criminal in her presence. Claire believes she has been misunderstood. Jordan blames Nikki for Claire's injuries, while Claire claims Nikki drugged her and whisked her away from the hospital. Jordan is suffering the price for prioritizing Claire. She retrieved her from the hospital out of love for her. They both recognize that she isn't flawless. She has been cruel, and Claire has suffered, which makes her feel bad. "We were happy, weren't we?" Claire's unwilling to discuss the past. Jordan is unsure how she will survive in this captivity. She is not like the other folks in that since she is innocent. This may be the last time we ever see each other, unless we can help each other. Jordan complains to Claire about the Newmans wielding influence over her, much like they did with her grandmother. Claire responds that they've been very lovely and helpful. "In the cabin, Nikki saved my life. You were planning to murder us." Jordan said they smile while stabbing you in the back. Claire claims they're attempting to keep her safe. "From what?" Jordan asks. "From you. They've arrived, haven't they? They're snooping. Well, I know exactly how we can take advantage of that." "That's what you do," Claire says, nodding. "You make use of people. You use me, strangers, and really anyone." She takes their trust, hope, and love and abandons them. "How can you say that?" Jordan sneers. She screams, "I lived it every minute of every day, and I'm not going to let you use me again." Jordan concludes that they have turned Claire against her, and she abandons her in the same way that the Newmans abandoned her as a baby. Claire tells Jordan that the Newmans cannot abandon her because I'm the one who's walking away. They want to retain her and claim she is their child. Jordan laughs. "Oh, a fairy tale life." "No," Claire responds. "You took that away from me." She can't handle the expression in their eyes when they see her and remember what they lost when Jordan took her away. Claire tells Jordan that she has transformed her into a person who cannot trust and believes she is unworthy of anything wonderful in life. Then what the hell are you doing here? Jordan inquires. Claire wished to tell her face to face that she recognizes who she is. You're the monster who haunts my nightmares. Claire bemoans the fact that she could have been happy and good, saying, I could have had a family. Jordan is adamant that they can benefit each other. Do you want this place to kill me? Claire wishes for her to live a long and terrible life. Maybe there's someone in there who can make her feel as insignificant and useless as she did. I hope they crush your dreams every day, and that you dream of escaping at night, but there's nowhere for you to go. This is your life right now. Jordan cries out, Honey. Claire summons the guard. Jordan complains that they aren't finished until she says they are. Wait a minute, I have plans. And now I've got all the time in the world, and you, little girl, you chose the wrong side. Wrong side. Jordan is dragged away by the guard. Ashley approaches Tucker in the dining room and inquires as to why he is gaslighting her. Tucker is aware of what occurred. Ashley wants to hear it straight from him. Tucker scoffs and recalls the incident. He recalls losing his cool with her, loudly placing the wine glass on the table and inadvertently bumping into the chair on his way out. Ashley is aware of the reality. He was quite enraged. She recalls him being combative and telling him to calm down. You threw a chair and you broke a glass. She says to him, I see what you're doing, Tucker. She accuses him of duping her. Tucker claims it was a public area. Isn't she expecting someone to call the manager? If she continues to believe this distorted account of events, he believes someone or something else is at work. Ashley isn't sure which is worse, his attempting to psychoanalyze her or making her feel imbalanced. It's not going to work. According to Tucker, Ashley, you came to me, which means on some level, you're having doubts. Nikki is grateful Lauren and Seth looked after her at the ranch. Victor feels Lauren was a big help, but where was Seth when she started drinking again? I think you need someone else to be your sponsor, he says. Nikki emphasizes that calling her sponsor was her responsibility. Victor has a bad feeling about the person. Nikki despises herself for disappointing her hubby. They show their affection. Nikki inquires if anyone was seeking for her the night before. Victor responds, no. Nikki has the impression he's hiding something from her. Victor claims it has anything to do with Claire. Michael Baldwin got Claire approval to meet with her aunt. Cole and Victoria, he says, went up there to defend her. Cole and Victoria approach Claire and inquire about her health. Claire claims she did everything she needed to do. She expressed things she never believed she'd be able to express. Jordan tried to ruin so many people's lives, but she no longer gets to harm her own. Cole claims that doing the right thing is usually the most difficult. Claire expresses her gratitude to them for making the encounter possible and for accompanying her. It's more than she bargained for. Anything you need, Cole says. At any time of day or night. We're all yours, Victoria says. What do you think we should do now? Come on, come on. Victoria's arm was around her shoulder as they led her out. Thanks for watching this video. Please subscribe my Isa Media to our channel and stay with us.